Right, so for these seated dowel-assisted supinations, we're going to be using the dowel to take our target hand into our end range of supination. So supination, we're thinking palm up to the ceiling, and we're essentially, if we go from this kind of handshake neutral position, supination is when we turn our palm up to the ceiling. And what we're trying to do is improve our range here. So you're going to hold the dowel or a PVC pipe or a mop at home or anything that you've got. You're going to hold it in your target hand. So for me, I'm going to target my right side for this. And I'm going to have my elbow bent to 90 degrees, okay? So elbow is bent to 90 degrees. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually use my left hand to lift the pipe up, keeping my elbows still. And what that will do, as you can see, is taking my wrist passively into supination. And I want you to take it to your end range. So keeping everything still, I'm going to lift nice and slowly until I feel like I cannot go anymore, which for me is about there. Once you've reached your end range, what you're going to do is at about 30 to 40% of your maximum effort, I'm now going to create a pronation torque, meaning I'm now lifting my hand into pronation. So I'm keeping everything else still, holding onto the dowel, and I'm pronating my hand at about 30 or 40% of my max effort, okay? So what that's gonna do is it's gonna teach our system to let us supinate. Now I add in my pronation torque. So if I took the PVC pipe away right now, I'd be turning my wrist down like that. And I'm holding that contraction at about 30 or 40% intensity. And you're going to hold that for about 30 seconds, okay? So it shouldn't feel too challenging, but you should definitely feel muscles in the forearm working, and those are your pronators working there. Once you've held that pronation torque for 30 seconds, I'm going to relax, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to use my hand to passively supinate me a little bit more. I should have gained a tiny bit of range, okay? So I'm now in my new end range. And all I'm going to do is create that torque again, that pronation torque. So again, if I took the PVC pipe away, I would be pronating in that position. And I'm going to hold for another 30 seconds at 30 to 40% intensity.